Big Cat. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your message or massages. Big Cat, the Karmic said, it's a man's world. And you answered, nothing without a woman or girl. Yes! You know how to turn up and check a mate. Let's go, let's go. Yes! Namaste! Energy, energy. You hold the whip. And they're trying to what? Grab onto your coattails. Checkmate, I say. Professor of the puzzle. Big Cat Chronicles continues. Are you ready, Big Cat? Are we all present and correct? And you know I can't see shit without my spectacles of truth, so I've got to get them on. Let's see who's here. Hey, Divine Energy, 904. And who's there? Pressure. Always can do it for pressure. Diamond in the rough. Don't you know? Pinky's up. No smokeation indicated. At here, what? Here. At don't get smoked. Central. I insist. Big Cats, today we are saying what? Happy 12/12. The numerology of it all, darling dears, as we fast approach the 21st of December 2021, where we will take a knee as the energies of Saturn and Jupiter line up. They haven't had this proximity. Lord, the devil is a lion. Allow my tongue. As I was saying, they haven't been this close. For nearly 400 years. You was awoken at this time, Big Cat. Why? Your energy is needed. Divine wants to know that you understand the signs and signals. It's a man world, but nothing without the Big Cat. Let them ride it. Write it down. Read it and weep. As you say, checkmate. Professor of the puzzle. No weapon formed against the Big Cat shall prosper. A walking agent of karma personified. Know your worth, Big Cat, and then add 1,000 plus tax. What do you mean? Happy 12/12, Big Cat. Happy 12/12. Who else is here? Karen Ballard, Mirror Person, hello. Fist bump, new faces in these places as we get great. We have no other alternative. There's no plan B, guys. I know, I'm filling you in a bit late, but you know what? Plan B's for a bottom feeder. We go all out. The DNS is for what? The brave and those that have courage. All, I repeat, all that have not been through the DNS. What's that? The dark night of the soul is a bat. B-A-T. I will double down on that and call you a what? What's this head? This. As I was saying, trying to stop me from doubling down on you being a BAT, because you ain't been through what? The DNS. You are a dummy bat. You're not just a bat, you're a dummy bat. Ha ha! Pressure has been applied to those weak minds, the feeble-minded, those that need what? The company of other feeble-minded and simpletons that don't know how to turn their what? Their mildew into barbecue. Those that get wet in the rain, while we, as Big Cat, we dance to the beat of the universe. Light worker star seed, assemble. The signal has been sent. You all sent me but case. What do I write down? What do I say? You say nothing at 12:12 a.m. and 12:12 p.m. Your soul and every action you have completed up until this point will be read, where the whole consciousness on this Malkuth will be shifted from what? Government to community. The wicked have raged too long, and the end of their 1,000 years is upon them. But Big Cat, you have been warned, you have been told, I've been your pointer. Take the energy and check that mate. Like I was saying before I interrupted myself on a tangent, the energy of the 12:12. Where's my shit? Oh, in front of me. You know I've got to make notes because my cranium is chock full of intel, right? And now the devil is a lie. It won't move the shit up. What's going on? Wicked is it? Listen. Hold on a minute. Listen, am I going to have to call in the 17-year-old? No, thank God I've done it. I've got back to my notes. Got to keep it all correct and in place. Trying to F you up when you've got the whole of checkmate. Are you kidding me, blood? Your lineage, your ancestral team chose you. Because why? They knew that you would not fold and break at the hardest task. Why? You are Father God Most High, Mother Isis, strongest soldier, whether you like it or not. This is why you've had to walk alone, become independent, build your wealth, get your Skrilla.com, your Pentacales in silence, learn how to validate your damn self. Oh yes, the energy of the 12:12. It's an intriguing combination of the 1 and a 2. What does the 1 and a 2 go to? Ding ding in the back. That's right. The energy of the Empress. Abundant, full of love, love of self, knowing your worth. Being able to what? Make wine out of water while they're still whining in the background. Why haven't you sunken, right? Why aren't you brown bread? They tried it with the whisperings of Hannibal Lecter, the merchants of slander, Jeremiah 9:40. That knew no chill or pause factor. Those that kick the dirt on your face as you lay in the mud. But Big Cat, you was fortunate enough to land on thy back. And when you're on your back, if you can look up, you can get up. In the words of Les Brown. Right, waist snatched, hairline straight. Let's move on with the 12:12. The energies of the 1, the 2, darling dear. While the 2 brings the need and the desire for partnerships and connections and unity, the energy of the 1 is the magician. Those badass alchemist ways. You cannot be tricked. You cannot be fooled. You are gifted with all of the tools, whether you knew how to use them or not. Your life has been a lucky charm, Big Cat. When everybody else is screaming pressure, you're saying, what's going on? I think I need more coffee in my mocha. This is how you are, darling dear. Self-validating, eyes and teeth, mate. The numerology, darling dear, is leaning, Big Cat. I've got a peccadillo to bless your shell-like, your ear. Right? It offers the energy to contemplate and make solid changes with how you show up in all of your relationships. I told you how I show up. Vigilance, discernment. No relationship that you've graduated from must you what? Return to. You can't. Look, let me just make it into a modern day metaphor. Once you finish, same. my shit. Drop down and get your eagle on. I nearly put the eagle on the floor and left the bat on the tableau. Listen, I know my priorities, mate, and every one of them is lined up and in line with my life purpose. How did I do it? I got a hold of my birth natal chart and took the time. It looked like Japanese written in Swahili backwards when I first looked, because I was looking with mundane eyes. Until I accepted and understood I am super cat. And not only that, I'm tenacious. I've always been an avid reader. But when the blessing blocker was in my hemisphere, I stopped reading. But in the background, I was learning tarot on the quiet. Imagine that. I learned quantum physics. Imagine that. You can learn anything you want. When the student is ready to learn, no one on this Malkuth can stop you, and the infinite possibilities will unfold. So when they said, it's a man's world, Big Cat, you said, it's nothing without a woman. Oh, girl. Yes, you got funky with it. Funky and dangerous. Yes! Once you realize your tools, listen, got to get back to the points I was making about the 12-12. Happy 12-12. Glad you could pop in. Fist bomb. If you're feeling a bit resistant to this, to making certain changes in certain areas, this number combination is going to force you to it. Yes! You thought you'd be slick, right? And just, what? Move on. No, blood! You're going to be forced to face that shiznai in the eye and check that mate. We don't move on as Big Cat. We move forward. We forge a path into the undergrowth. Go into the unknown. Where you find what? Father, God, Mother, Isis, and your true soul tribe. Yes, yes. Often, a transformation will be driven by forces you consider outside of your immediate control. You're damn right. You're a divine child, a light worker, star seed. You've got a plan to complete, a mission, a life purpose. Healers unite, one way or the other. It's outside of your control, darling dear, because you was chosen. I can't sing that enough. To break generational curses, to create generational wealth for the progeny that you have. And if you don't have them, it's for those that are to come. If not, to change the face on this Malkuth with your ministrations. So there's no time to say, are you ready, blood? Listen, we are ready. In the thick. Before I interrupted myself again. The numerology of the 12-12 also offers a new start. Another new start, you said? Yes, Javella Brown, another one. CB, can you feel me? Fist bump, give me a cat. If you're on the same page as I. Cat? Is anybody there? We have what 92 in the chat. Please hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe. So you'll be notified when I'm coming through the intel. No, there's no fixed schedule. I told you Big Cat turns up when she wants. I like to turn up on you. I love it. Yes, especially when you're trying to what? Go down that dark path straight to the what? 911 Freddy Krueger Avenue, the Mud Hut. You know Casey's going to turn up, right? And point out a thing or two, because I told you, I'm a pointer. I'm not a picker. Never have been. Right. Yes, baby. A new start in relationships, right? In your business, in how you're being intimate, understanding your energy, your spiritual wap. Or photom is not for everyone because it makes them crack on crazy, blood. Crazy to think there's another you trying to invent you from someone else. Crack on crazy. Listen, lad. New start in your relationships, right? 1212 is bringing a frequency of change and focus, man. I keep telling you that. Pay attention to the red flags. And if you see one, you get great. You do what? The tinky winky. You get your bag, shove it under your arm, and what toozy, right? Remember what I said. 1, 2, buckle your shoe. 3, 4, you hit that door and you don't look back. No time for the pet cemetery. Listen, I told you. They told you that they, them and want you to believe that they make bunk beds in coffins. They don't. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's bury them on, bury your blood clot, not theirs. Yes. Forgetting that when they dug that grave, fitted that coffin for the big cat, they should have made it with their name on it, mate. Yes. Red flags. Pay attention, big cat, because a red flag always comes with a what? Revelations 2:20, a Jezebel spirit, a incubi or a succubi. What's the matter with you? I told you your spiritual whack is like a beacon. You have to also remember the 1212, right, is the yin and yang path. The path, the spiritual path that you have to walk between, what you have to balance out, the masculine and the feminine, learning how to harmonize so you can bend the matrix. In your DNS, darling dears, you learned how to be independent, self-serving, not in a nasty way, but putting yourself first. Oh well, after Father God, Mother Isis, we know this, right? We understand the plan and we stick to it to the letter. Why? Because you're winning. You can't be invaded by a body snatcher, an echopraxic. They will always be 5 moves behind. Why? Big cat, I tell you many times, you, yes you, are the professor of the puzzle. I know. So while this day offers you a portal, right, to be what? An expansive opportunity, or an opportunity to expand, right? We are starting something new and different on this realm. As we get all of our ducks in order, lining everything up for the grand conjunction, darling dear. The time when the what underestimated flexes their spiritual muscle. How dare they keep us in the dark, have us on that hamster wheel when there is enough on this Malkuf for all of us. Not just the 1%. I'm not talking about it anymore, because they'll come for me and I'll have to fight them. I told you, I take no shit. I understand the energies of it all, darling dears. And I'm up for it, mate. Let's go in the energies. Take a deep breath, darling dears. Breathe in and breathe your energies into the read, because we are going to be talking about what? The big cat versus the karmic. Dun, dun, dun. Can I get any more dramatic? Can I? I don't know. I can think about it for a minute. Can I be any more dramatic than that? The devil is a liar, right? Yes, I can. Ha ha! PSA, personal safety announcement. Big cat versus the karmic. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection, guys. Hey, Kenneth Gridley, glad you could pop in. Who's that? Sula Zen and can be known. Yes! Fist bump, pinkies up, third eye buffed up to a what? Bitchin' shine. A bitchin' shine. Energies up, darling dears. Let's dive right in as I sip my mocha because I'm getting smoked. cherish the thought. Let's see. I'm going to go over room first of all. Feeling a bit what? Picky about this. Starting to get dark. Let me get some more light. Because you know, I can't see shit and I need all of the what electricity I can get, mate. Because I'm telling you, I've got me glasses, I've got my all-seeing turtle, and still sometimes I can't see. And something is missing from my shit. Listen. Oh, we have a what? Palo Santo as well as the amethyst rune, darling dear. What did I just talk to you about? Partnerships are afoot. We have the Gebo, darling dears. Can you see it? Like a big kiss. Whether it's a business, relationship, or even a partnership with your damn self, big cat. This is about what? Strong bonds, right? Being formed. Full understanding what's going on. Gebo comes through the energy of the Gemini. Again, harmony shall reign. This is about equilibrium, darling dears. The Gebo of it all. This talks about what? The numbers 24, 25, 26, and 27. It also speaks about trading. Somebody's making some form of business trading. Could it be on the stock exchange? Or whatever's going on. You're forging fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely bonds that are going to be fortunate for you going forward. Not backwards. The energy of the lovers, darling dear. This also speaks about choice. Some of you are going to make a significant choice today, darling. A choice which is going to change your inner and outer world. But this is what? A trust fall. Listen, you know what I think about trusting blindly. You'll feel it in your solar plexus. I told you, your body is your compass, your Geiger counter. Pay attention to how you feel about authors on the tableau. Oh, if you're going to get one, make it be Canas, darling dear. The knowledge. This is represented by the Hermit. The numbers 36, 37, 38, and 39. This is a deeper understanding. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yes, baby. It also speaks about what? A torch. Some kind of a light being shone on a situation. I told you the Canas is represented by the Hermit, the energy of the Virgo. Also about what? The isolation. The DNS, I told you. Anybody that's not been through the DNS is a B-A-T. And I will double down and say dummy bat. Yes! Listen, I'm not going to pick. Don't let me start because there's no one to check me, boo. Right? This is about your what? Withdrawal and introspection. As you made what? You made a choice, right? And you had to withdraw to go within, right? This is about gathering your spiritual strength. This also gave you the opportunity to what? Gather your individualism, being able to self-protect, self-soothe, as you shone a light on the toxic and the toxicity of it all, darling dears. Needing to separate in order to make true choices. You had to walk alone. Right, let's get the overall outside energy behind this read. We're going to go with the life lessons. Haven't used that in a month of Sundays, right? This also reminds me of the Eight of Cups, darling dear. You what? Walking towards your heart's, right, deepest desire. But you have to remember the water is a bit about confusion. Going into your subconscious, we always go back to the what? Canas. About the isolation, darling dear. Moving a situation that was what? Not emotionally solid for you. Had you crack on crazy, possibly barking at passing cars. Yes. All of this and that. Right? This is also showing that you didn't know yourself. What does it say? The angels are supporting, right? Guiding and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. I told you, we are in full-on what? Manifestation mode as we fast approach the Grand Conjunction. We will be praying at 12:12 a.m. and 12:12 p.m. I told you. You don't need to say anything. This is when your soul is going to be read as a light worker, one that was awakened and anointed. Divine just wants you to know, just wants to know if you're paying attention. 12:12 a.m., 12:12 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Please and thank you. Right. Moving forward, a situation that was emotionally draining, dragging you down, gave you what? Wrinkles. And you know how I feel about them bitches. They give you wrinkles and they make tears. And if you're getting tears, still rub them bitches in. Best anti-wrinkle this side of the universe. Don't you know? Pinky's up. Right. Sadly moving on from a situation, darling dear. But you have to understand, this redirection was what? Your protection. And it gave you what? A deeper understanding of yourself and what you truly deserve. On this Malkuth. Base of the deck, darling dear. Because you simply had to let it go, darling dear. Let it go. A TKO, whatever the situation is. I told you many times, as a big cat, you lead with forgiveness. But you don't forget the bastido's name. No! We are like elephants. We have the memory of elephants. Don't forget their name or what they did. But you let go of the crime, the heinous crime that they committed. Because if you drag that energy with you through the grand conjunction, know that you are cursing your lineage for more of the same. After you've done all the work, are you mad blood? Forgive them. They're feeble-minded and they're getting exactly what they deserve. What? The opportunity to get a front row ticket in the nosebleed section to witness your jettison to greatness. Are you kidding me, blood? Hey! Front row seats! You did the right thing. Drop it like it's hot, darling dear. And don't look back. Remember Lot's wife. A pillar of salt, I hear. Hey! $132 in the chat. Namaste, big cats. Hey, LVB. I see you, pressure. Sandra 1111. Is it Attica? McCarthy? I see you, darling dear. Fist bump, pinkies up. Please, hit the thumbs up button. Get me into the algorithm. This is not the time to be a meanie cat. We have to gather the big cats. Not everybody is at our stage where our what? On point. Dotting our I's and crossing our T's. We need them awake for the grand conjunction. Don't you know? Pinkies up. Let it go, darling dear. Let it be. As if it didn't happen. But take the lesson. You have to take the lesson. You have to. Base of the deck. I told you. As light worker starseed, you are the builder of what goes forward on this Malkuth. You, starseed, have been what? Awakened to usher in the age of Aquarius. I know. Baby, listen, mate. I weren't expecting that. No, I wasn't. But you have to remember, many are called, few are chosen. What do they say? Timothy 3:6. They're going to try and hang on to your coattails and weave their way back in with a poor me story. Poor you. Listen, it's going to make me tight of lip and slitty of eye blood. Was they feeling sorry when they was working on your hairline, blood? Did they care about your edges? Did they? Your hairline, blood. I told you. I've got new merchandise, right? Because some of you, yes, baby, these are the fashion today. Big Cat Chronicles continues, right? A little short dress with the robe to one side, some brown tights. You need one of these in your house to remind you that what? My hairline comes first. On the back, you know, cat. All right. You need all of these things because some of you need to bleed it into your subconscious. So I'll over to my Teesprings and pick it up, darling dear. The merch is there. I've got mugs as well. Still waiting for my prototypes to get here, but you know how it is. The devil is a liar. But I'm working in the background. Yes, baby. The builder of the age of Aquarius. What does it say? Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. We move in silence, big cat. There's no time to be telling somebody what's going on. They're going to say you're mad. They're going to tell you that you're stupid. They're going to tell you that you're desperate. You don't need to hear none of that shit, right? You pack it in. Put a sock in it, right? You say nothing. Big cat, move in silence, yeah? Because you hold the whip, darling dear. The whip. The ones that they said is weird. The ones that they said is what? Working for the devil. Because you use tarot. Tarot, which is connected to your own subconscious. For you to find out about things about your own self. Everything they kept hidden from us, darling dear. We are in the age where everything is being revealed. You have the tools. I've told you many times. Go for your birth natal chart. What's the matter with you? You've got the time to be stalking people's social media and feeding into their bull swanky, which is nothing but what? Point A and point B, guys. Yes, queen of it all, I see you. Fist bump. Can I get a cat? Let's push on, darling dears. Oh, I'm being told to shuffle again. You need an overall. Okay, something to tie the three. Something to tie in the three. Something about a three. And somebody needs to go to the dentist, darling dear. They're gonna take 3 of your teeth blood. Hey, that won't be fun. What's this? I can't make it up. Infinite abundance. Cat. This is what is going to be granted unto thee, you as starseed and light worker, as you pay attention and homage to the grand conjunction in the name of Father, God, Mother, Isis. Say nothing. Your soul will be read. Why? Because you're awake and aware. Infinite abundance. Told you, we eat cake. We don't eat shit around here. No, we let them talk the shit and continue to eat the cake. Fist bump. Right, have we got... Yes, I told you, we're going to do it between the arms. The Karmic versus the big cat. They said it was a man's world. Right. We're going to lead with the Karmic. Okay? Base of the deck. 10 of Pentacles. Wanting to forge a new relationship. Some kind of a situation. Seeing loyalty just through the archway. Them are conjure Pentacles. Yes! I know! Timothy 6. Hey! They're counting it. Oh no, they said don't do it like that. Okay then. Okay! What am I supposed to do in the middle? Okay. Gonna give it a good shufty. See what the Karmic is serving from the nosebleed section. The bottom of the pot. Having what? Scuppered themselves. Trying to chew off their foot and come to you for sympathy and a plaster. I think not, Scotty. I think not. Had to put my back into it. Current energy around the Karmic. Current energy of the Karmic. Oh. Good golly and gosh. We have the King of Cups. On his face, High Commander Decepticon, leader of the bottom feeders. This is somebody who, what, loves to shift the blame. If you was in a marriage, this is not your true marriage partner. They was never in it to win it, darling dear. This is somebody that you'll be sleeping with the energy, sleeping with the enemy, darling dear. This person was extremely argumentative. If they are co-parenting, with this karmic. They are nobody's father. They put themselves first. Everything is self-serving. This is something that would what hoover your progeny, right? By proxy, to see what you're doing, to see what's going on. King of Cups on its face. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, darling dears. Lean in, big cat. Lean in. Whoa. Oh my God, the camera's gonna fall. Devil is a liar. Sorry about that. Did I give you a bit of vertigo? I had to set the other. Listen, don't worry, man. This is a one-woman show, yeah? Just have patience with me, blood. Hold on a minute. If I shut that down, listen. If I shut it down, then I can't see what's the. Oh, I didn't know it had a second step. Listen, I learn things on a daily basis when a 17-year-old is not around, right? As I was saying, the King of Cups in reverse. High Commander Decepticon. This is somebody who's emotionally manipulative, right? They are not your partner. They are everyone's partner. This person is for the streets. They like to get what? Recognition by others. The emotional recognition. This is an emotional pirate. A scupperer. Right? Base of the deck, darling dear. And whatever they're going through. If you're involved with somebody who is a King of Cups, or you've told them to fetch the blackbags.com. Right? If they're in a situation, love does not live there anymore. The Palace of Wands on its face. This is a dick dealer and a mattress back, right? Trying to make two into one. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy on its face. This is about in the upright. They will eventually reach the pinnacle where they've realized what? I'm skullduggerous and you're skullduggerous. Let's call it, let's call it duo and go through it to the end. This is somebody that likes F shit. Fighting, active fighting. They put their back into it. But in reverse, this house is no longer a home. So we have what? A bottom feeding High Commander Decepticon on the move. I tell you all the time, they're homosexuals, right? Fall in love, right? At the drop of a hat. Cat. Opportunist. That will have you in what? Fight or freeze mode before you can say what's going on. How can I cope? By then it's too late, darling dear. You are looking like Quasimodo up in them streets with a pitchy-patchy hairline. I need to sip on my mocha. Oh my God. We have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, a High Commander Decepticon, wherever that placement is in their chart. Wherever they went for a Shangri-La, it's a no from the universe. It's over. Kaput. Finito. Right. Could be a bit of cheating, because I told you when we see the ones in reverse, it's usually what? A tree sloth with their fatum or banana in the air like gang signs. Somebody cheated on someone and the other one can't put up with it. Possibly the emotional drainer of it all. Well, that's their business. Right? Let's see what's going on with the big cat. Base of your deck, you see everything, blood. Discernment and common sense, your flip-flop is your go-to move. I told you, big cat, I already know. Your common sense is so litty, right? You're renting it out like Airbnb. You will give out some common sense to those that will listen, but you realize now you're sacrificing yourself to a thankless, bottomless task. Yes, told you, shut up, big cat. Shut up. Right? When Iron Man and Wonder Woman and all of the other superheroes are moving, do they go and tell the population, I'm coming to save your world? No! They get it done. Posh clap. Pinkies up. You're seeing things from a different perspective. This is water as well as Neptune energy, darling. There's no longer sacrificing yourself. You gave back the wood. This also speaks about what? Mental entrapment, darling. Just some of you are coming out of mental entrapment. Totally brought on by yourself. Yes, I told you, when you're amongst the toxic, you become toxic too. You realize what? Infinite abundance, right, is on the horizon, right? You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. What did I say? Focus on you. As they focus on you. I can't help it. All right, let's carry on. Let's give it a good split. Okay, that's what we're going on with, okay? Give it a good shufty and see what's going on around the big cat. The energies that you're serving. Oh, you're serving Easter Island and Stevie Wonder. There's a lot you're not speaking to. Base of the day. Somebody wants to offer up what? An amnesty. They want to come through with a bullshit apology of a page. You know how I feel about a page, a backstabbing page, right? Especially the Page of Cups. This person comes with the fucking ease blood. They've got somebody pregnant, or they'd like to get you pregnant and keep you trapped and held down. They come into lies, darling dears. Lies that will beggar beyond the belief. It will have you flat on your back. Can't believe it. Is that really what happened? Somebody wants to come and apologize. But remember, a page, right, is emotionally immature. They've got traumas, possibly abused as a child, possibly verbal, emotional abuse, and they didn't know how to handle it. And they want to come and tell you they're sorry. I told you about sorry, mate. There's two types of sorry. A Judas sorry and a Peter sorry. A Judas sorry, they're gonna get you. And when they get you, they're gonna... And I'm gonna be in the back going, I did tell you, right? And there's the Peter sorry, where Peter not stop ball and change him whole life. Yes. There's two different types of sorry. You wait up in your solar plexus, get on the bended knee, and ask Father God, why is this scourge coming back to say sorry? I've forgiven them on the quiet. Why? This is why they want to come back. I told you guys, you're shining, shining, shining. You're looking gorgeous, sexy and attractive. Whatever you're doing is a Benjamin or a Benjamina Buttons. As you herald in the age of the Aquarius, but keep it under your hat. Didn't tell anyone. They're gonna say you're mad. That you're cray-cray. Namaste, unique, divine Israel. Glad you could pop in. New faces in these places. Fist bump. 182 in the chat room. Please hit that thumbs up button. Like, subscribe, so you'll be notified when I'm coming through. There is no set schedule, I told you. All you're learning just now. Big cat turn up when she wants. I like to turn up on the cats to make sure that everything is copacetic and moving forward, never backwards. In the words of Abraham Lincoln. Because we do try as Big Cat, as it says in Romans 12:18, we try to live life peaceably. But yet they still want to draw us out, Scotty. Let's see what you're serving at the moment, Big Cat. Listen, I can't make it up. Listen, I'm isolated, mate. You've got flip-flops on, you're tending to the garden of your flip-flop, your common sense, self-examination, self-improvement, using your spirituality to shine a light on the skullduggeress, right? Who's going through hell, right? In the mud hut. I told you there's a King of Cups that's breaking up a situation, right? That had him by, look here. Can you see? Right here. There's F shit here, right? And combined, it's a full-on shit show. Ha ha! Right. Let's carry on moving on. Right. Yeah. Virgo energy, isolating yourself from a situation. Darling dear, this also speaks about your solitude. Some of you are learning to love your solitude, because in solitude there's inspiration. Having to what? Get vigilant, right, on your spiritual path. It also speaks about being prudent. What's prudent? To shut up, Big Cat. You learn how to shut up. You don't need a whole team to validate you. You validate your damn self, right? This is about you being courageous and brave, right, in the face of betrayal and dishonesty. I know. Shocking, isn't it? Against the Big Cat. Skullduggerous to the core, darling dears. You shone a light on their pettiness and realized it didn't go with what you had going on. Yes. This is about what? The unenlightened and the codependent. Somebody's being disappointed because you isolated yourself. This is also giving them health issues. We already know there was crack on crazy in their cranium, right? They've got psychoses that they did slip through the net with. Yes. You're seeing a thing or two. You're not having it. Face of the deck, darling dear. Why? You're being blessed with a miracle. Your deepest wish, darling dears, is about to be granted unto thee. This is about you being focused, continuing to subconsciously pour away what no longer serves you. Don't carry any negative energies, bitterness, hate, lack with you into the grand conjunction. Spirit is telling you with 2 major arcana. This is about what? A spiritual lesson, darling dear, to pour it all away. You've got to be like Larry the Lamb, with a lace front and a snatched waist. Yes. Got to keep it going in the same kind of fashion. Right? Well, how does the bottom feeder feel about you? Right? The skullduggerous tree sloth that's going through Guantanamo Bay, a situation that was built with toilet paper, right? On quicksand, as a lightning bolt hit it. How do they feel about the big cat? Always permeating our read, like a fart lingering. A fart, F-A-R-T. Oh, what? Oh. They see that you've dropped them like it's hot. They realize that burden was breaking your back, darling. Dear Sagittarius as well as Saturn energy. The 10 of Wands. Lean in, big cat. Lean in. Guess what? Right? They're going through what? A painful ending of a situation. They feel extremely burdened, right? With responsibilities and hard work. This is why they're thinking about you. I told you. They are burdened with the ending of a situation. Let me tell you something. Lean in. Alright? Don't you dare get involved with what? A bottom feeder that chose, right? A feeble, weak-minded one over you. Don't get involved with them. Why? They're emotionally damaged from what they're coming off of. And they will love to come and lay that shit on you, mate. Have you barking at passing cars, right? Before you know it. They would like to come to you, darling dear, to heal, right? So they got the strength to pay 1 bill. I told you many times, what bill is that? The mobile bill, blood. To keep in contact with the horde. Keep up. Don't feel special because they're coming back to you, darling dear. They think that you're stupid and it's your time to come off the shelf, mate. Old supply. Divine is saying, wash away any form of attachments to the past, right? This is rising above, being spiritually guided. Listen to spirit. This is what the central star means. It represents your chakras, darling dear, being aligned. You've lined up your flipping chakras, mate. You feng shuied out your damn self, right? Some of you have gone the single path of celibacy, right? You've washed away the soul ties, right? You can't be pulled around by your genitalia, and you certainly shouldn't be taking back anybody from the past. It will interrupt the space and time continuum. I've told you this many times. Base of the deck. Yes. They want you to take that cup of opium, the one that's full of cognitive dissonance, right? Look at this 3 of cups on its face, a toxic situation that they want to come and burden you with all of them soul-tying energies. Yes, and we already saw the medical effects of it all on their cranium. They want to give it to you, big cat. You better be on the alert, mate. I told you. 'Tis the season to be vigilant. Fa la 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 la. Third eye on that bitch or Mitch, mate. Sorry, Nate. Like I was saying. 4 of cups on its face, big cat. Lean in. They are disappointed, hurt off of a situation that was emotionally draining. Yes, I see it all here. They are what? Filled with a lot of negativity, right? They're complaining about a past situation, right? They want to come and tell you what happened to them, like you give 2 figs or 1 good damn. Come and burden you with their shit and drop off a soul tie or 2 if they can get you in the genitalia kind of a way. Look at all of these attachments. Who's that? Bobby, Sue, Linda, Lucretia, Prakalisha, right? Donkey back, mattress back, right? Tree sloth, right? And I'll fuck anybody. Listen! After they've been through all of that, they'd like to come and speak to you. Hold on a minute. I need to increase the fan because it's getting hot in here. Big Cats Chronicles continues. Yes, it's all coming out. Look, didn't I tell you? It's the backstabbing page. I told you, even from their own deck. A effing liar, a skin-peeling liar that will be coming through, lying out of their lying hole. Don't you know? Yes. Because the situation that they went into partnership with didn't work. I can't make it up. You see the cards. I see the cards. I've taught you the cards. You know what I'm saying. Can you feel me? Cat. It didn't work. This also speaks about what the Pentacles they put up in a situation with another liar just like them. Oh, the gingivitis of it all. Yes, they want to come through because it didn't work. They want to see if you want that rusty cup of opium that's been around the world and oh, hell no. As I sip my mocha, listen, you can't even see the cat. We've gone into stealth mode. You don't even want them to think about you under these circumstances. It's not fair, right? Can you feel me? Unique divine Israel, right? Cat. Right, let's move on. So how are you feeling about them as you're being guided to be the builder, right? Walking towards your heart's desires. How are you feeling about them? Let's see. I'm eager to see myself. Because if F shit comes out, I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, listen. You fully understand what you don't need to be investing in. Especially not one bottom feeder that only has one pentacale. And it's in loan, right, to a whole hoe, right? This is about what they... Shall she, shan't she, or shall he, shanty, right? They want to know if you're going to pick them, right? But you've got the whole perspective. You understand, right, that Brock Pocketus, right, cursed, right, and on the wrong foot is not in your future. You're not paying attention to none of that shit. You are what? Being divinely guided. This also speaks about with the Hangman, right? You've got a new perspective, and sacrifice doesn't go with your hairline or the Botox that you're now paying for. Right, let's move on. I told too many secrets. So what if you're using it? You realize that Brock Pocketus and bad luckiness is in this person's future. You realize that you're allergic to that shit, right? And you're looking at it from a divinely guided perspective. You've got, listen, mate, Big Cat, you coming across like you feel like you're better than, listen, you don't need to feel, just know it. They're seeking you, you ain't seeking them, blood. This person is going through some kind of emotional turmoil, right? We've got ones on its face. It could be an STD of the body, a full-on itchy and scratchy, mate. Something that you can't wash off. Something that you need a big frenzy to get over. Oh, hell to the no. Isaiah 54:17, no weapon against the big cat shall prosper. And if they dare try and get at you, I told you, you get a stick, right? Paint a vagina on it and chuck it as hard as you can. Don't chase it. I told you, feeble-minded, easily taken off the plot. Yes. Don't have to be a special stick. Just go and get the old branch from outside. They'll climb after it, mate. Just make sure that you make it pink and wet looking. They'll chase it. 200 in the chat. And on a 111 tip-top manifestation mode. Fist bump, cat. What did we say yesterday? Hell no. That's how we brush off the hell to the no. It's like a kung fu move. Oh, hell no. New perspective, right? Can we get any more what? Life lessons underneath you. They don't have no major arcana, so they're leaning on their own understanding. Listen. The insane have taken over the asylum. They're moving on their own understanding. And it's taken to them at what? Beer? What? Scoperation after scoperation. They're going through looting, right? Pillaging and plundering. and they're looking for someone to take on, right, that particular burden that they want to drop on them. Because why? They're grieving over whatever they've gone through. They're grieving. All the while, I fucking what you got going on. Hey, you better hold on to your abundance. It's right up there with your flip-flop, your common sense, mate. Right. Yes, we see how they'll come back to you to use you for whatever you've got going on, big cat. They want this partnership because you never gave them the energy with Canas, the hermit, that they expected. Right. I'm going to leave it right there, the big cat. And I'm going to toddle over to what? The Patreon to finish off this read. So if you're wanting to take the hop, skip and jump, join me. Right. I'll be there in about 40 minutes to an hour because I've got to take time to read out and see what's going on with this shiznai because it beggars beyond belief. And it's really funny. Oh, yes. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. They said, it's a man's world, big cat. And you said, nothing without a woman or girl. Yes! Talk it to them, big cat. See you in the Patreon.